What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Project OBS here. Today is another good day for me. One, I'm off work early. It's 11:45 in the morning on a Thursday, what's today's date? 13th. And something came in the mail for me today, this morning at 8:30 in the morning. Now, let me give you a backstory to how this even came to. So, I went to Reno for the OBS weekend before last, and I was like, you know, I gotta do some content for the 19, my new truck on the channel, and I'm like, it's a loud bird. I don't know what should I get. So we're already in Reno. I'm like, let's go to Summit Racing. Let's go up there, hit up Summit, go up there. I'm gonna get an intake, swap it out with an air raid, or I like Volant or Volant, whatever you want to call it. I like their intakes a lot too. They had nothing there. Everything was all in Georgia, or it was in Texas. And I wanted it right now because the carb emission stuff, California, and some of the parts I can't get them in. I can't have them shipped in town. I gotta get it from up there. So we left. We went back home, and I was like, forget it. Whatever. So then I hopped on Facebook to the group I'm in. If you own an 18, 19, 2021 Silverado Sierra, there's a group on Facebook. I can't think of the name of it, but I think it's 18 to 21 full size truck. I think it's what it is for GM. It's something like that. And they were saying get the Pulsar LT, and I was like, what the hell is that? Looked it up on YouTube, read some reviews for it and everything, and it was like, yeah, it's a pretty good thing. So what it is, it's not a tuner per se. It's like a piggyback system for the ECM. And I'm gonna just show you kind of like where it goes if you don't know where it goes. But basically what this thing does is it lets you take off the, what is it, 100 mile an hour speed limiter thing, whatever on here. That was loud. It lets you do the tire size, the tire pressure monitor, gear ratio. In these DFM, or if you call it AFM still, it does that. The auto start and stop, and it has a throttle pedal sensitivity mode also too. So it doesn't change like the transmission shifting. It doesn't change like your spark timing or anything. It doesn't change nothing like that. So with this thing, where it goes is open to one hand. So facing the truck, right here on the driver's side by the airbox, it goes in between this and the harness right here, and it leaves no trace. So like, say for example, you're in town driving it and it breaks down on you. It's under warranty still. What you do is unplug it, and it leaves no trace to GM that it was modified, because you're not modifying really anything. You're kind of just unlocking stuff, but it's not done through the ECM. If that makes any sense. That's why I got it, because my truck's under warranty still. If anything happened to it, take it back to them, they fix it. It's on them. Whatever. Screw them. Let me get it out here. I think it's out here in the car. It might be, it might not. I haven't opened the actual box itself. Well, actually I have. I just did that. So this is gonna be an unboxing pretty much. And here it is. Greatly improves overall drivability and throttle response. So let's see the back of this thing. I kind of can't hold this with one hand in the camera. So see, you said where it says Pulsar LT is an inline module that connects directly to your vehicle's onboard computer system. So like I said, it doesn't really leave any type of like trail, I guess, of it was modified or tuned or whatever you want to call it. It's not really a tuner. So we're gonna install this today. I'm gonna try to at least. I gotta stop by the machine shop and get the 5.3 because that's done. And I gotta figure out why my cooling fans on that truck is not working. It's not overheating, it doesn't ever get hot, but I got no cooling fans. I don't know why. Oh, got some leaves and everything down there. Oh, okay, sorry about that. So let me get this box opened and we'll get it put in on there. And it's a crazy way how you gotta play with this thing. It's all done through like the cruise and the cruise set, resume, and all that stuff. It's all done through that. So I'm gonna get it opened and we're gonna put it in there. I gotta figure out how to get their harness off because it's not like the other ones. So I'll catch you guys in like 5 minutes or the next clip. All right, so I got the wrapper off. Let's open this thing up. Once I figure out how to open this thing up, we got here, got a booklet. With some instructions in it. And then here is the actual unit itself. Man, I'm like super excited to get this on the truck because I got tired of racing people on the freeway and being locked out of my own truck. Okay, so this is what it is basically. So this end goes into this. So let me get this in here. Ow. Like that, like so. You got, you know, either end goes into the thing. Be careful not to plug this into the ABS module because it's right here. That's your ABS module right on the coolant tank. You want to plug it to the one that's in front of the air box. So like I said, facing the front of the truck, it's this one right here, right next to the air box. This is the one you want to plug into. Now I'm gonna do mine a little bit different for certain reasons. I might as well just tell you. Anyways, I got a race coming up with another YouTuber out in Vegas. Guys, go follow BRB Auto Vlogs. I mentioned his name, I think, in my last video. I think I did when that did LS. He's a friend of mine's son. He's my younger, taller little brother. He's taller than me. He's like 5'10". I'm only 5'8", whatever. Anyways, he has a 13 Silverado crew cab 2-wheel drive. He calls it Project Zeus. Pretty nice truck. Just lowered it. He did the wheels on it all like last month. It's got tint. It's got exhaust on it. He's got a cam picked out for it and a stall. And he's got a set of what is that place called? Speed Engineering headers that he waiting to get put on. So you guys go follow him. But anyways, we have a race going on. Okay, I'm going to Vegas end of this month. We got a race coming up. So everybody truck that's gonna race top at 100 miles an hour. And the rule was whatever you bring to the race, you run it. But it has to be a 4-door truck. Okay. We all have 5.3s. Everybody knows this is LT 5.3. They have more power than the LS 5.3s. This truck is like 1,500 pounds lighter than his truck. So I have a feeling with this Pulsar LT, I'm gonna dog walk his Silverado. His dad is in the race also too. His dad's in the race. He got an 18 Silverado. So he has his modded. I think he has the range module on his. I believe he does. So I'm like, hey, everybody got something over me. I ain't got much. My truck is still new. It's still stock. So let's get this harness popped off and get this Pulsar LT plugged up and everything. And then I'll catch you guys in a second. And then we can get this thing set up and go play with it on the freeway. But I got to pick up my 5.3 also too. So I ain't got much time. All right, guys, first things first. Whenever you work on your car with sensors, always unplug your battery on the negative side. Always do that. Now to get this thing off, I was kind of fighting it for a minute, but pretend it's still back on there all the way. You push this corner in and you lift up, and this dowel right here at the bottom, it will turn, and then it will just push it up. Just like so. All right, now if you guys are wondering, this thing is like, I think I paid, I can't tell you total price what I paid, but this thing is like 400 and I think it was like 460, I believe. And matter of fact, let me get a part number too while I'm here before I forget, because I do forget stuff like that. The part number for this is 22451. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the part number for this thing. And a few of these I found out recently have updates. So this one was basically manufactured, focus, well, you know what, focus. Okay, this is 1/18/21, so this is fairly still pretty new. It's already May. So I'm gonna get this plugged in. Not sure what cycle is which, but I guess I'll figure it out, and I'll catch you in a second. All right, this is how this thing goes. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna just leave this like here dangling. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually hook it from the bottom of this and leave this hooked to the tree, this little bracket, and I'm gonna take the whole module and I'm gonna swing it around here, and I'm gonna tie it off. Only because I'm gonna get an intake for this thing, and who's calling me? The wife. Right back. All right, like I was saying, sorry about that. So this is what you do. To get a cleaner install, you take a flat blade screwdriver, stick it down in the little hole right here, and then this actual piece will come this way, the bracket goes that way, and then you pop out that little wire harness Christmas tree thing, and it comes right out. That way you can stick this on there, and this will be down some, just to get a cleaner install. So this is not like flopping around. Or actually, you take this one, sorry. Oh, it's just stuck. This one goes on there. It just looks cleaner install. That's all it is that. So I gotta find something to squeeze in there. Oh, like a letter opener. Oh man. The glare from my freaking windshield. That way it's a cleaner install and you really can't tell it's there. So if you think about it, what no one won't see, they won't even know. Remember that. Okay, that's how mine came out. Just popped off the other one, which is down here, and this is the factory one, but this is the in harness. The one is right here. And I'm gonna just take this, clean this off up here, and I'm gonna just stick it right here or on the side. We'll see. I'll probably do it right here because it'd be right here, you know, easy to get to and everything. It's gonna move, but you can kind of like push it down some more, because you can see when I move it over there, it's actually moving a harness over here, and I was trying to get it as far down as I can where I'm not bending the wires or anything, but I can't really get to it without tearing up. There it goes. It was on a little hook, so get it on there so I don't bend up my wires and everything. So I think the kit comes with double-sided tape, I believe. So this engine bay is really dirty. Clean this thing off. I'm not. So let's get the tape on here, clean this off and everything, and then we'll get it up on there, and then we'll mount it up there. And it leaves enough slack. It needs enough slack. It leaves enough slack where you can still pull the air filter off. And actually, I might need to change this thing. I've never even seen it before, I don't think either. Anyway, let's get that mounted. All right, got that mounted up. So it has the double-sided Velcro strip things to it, and like 8 zip ties in it. So when I get my intake for this truck, I'll be taking this off and mounting it somewhere else. Where, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. It's not really much to mount it to, really. I mean, probably this, but I don't know, right there. So I'll probably tie these wires up to something so they're not moving around and flopping around all over the place and everything. We'll see. Probably tie it like this, keep it like that. But I mean, you know, it's double-sided Velcro. You just pull it off. But it's pretty stout. I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think so. And the next thing now is the option menu through all this stuff. So now what you want to do now is hook up your negative battery terminal, and hopefully my alarm doesn't go off. It shouldn't go off. I don't think it should. You guys know me, I am scared of batteries. I freaking hate these things. I don't like touching, I don't like messing with batteries. I don't. I freaking hate it. So let's get this back on. Sorry for the camera angle. I was supposed to get a tripod for this thing, but never got one. So that's good and tight. All that's left now is to start it up and see, hopefully it starts, which my key's in the house. Dang.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, so we're back at the truck now. This is like 2 hours later. Okay, so let's run through how this works. Okay, so this is the menu for everything. If you can't see it, I'm sorry, my camera kind of sucks. I got GoPro 8. So the speedometer, basically, like 70 will be how you get to the DFM. 60 will be the auto start. 50 is the clear DTC codes. 40 axle ratio, tire size is 30, TPMS is 20, and speed limiter is 10. So it says vehicle must be turned off. Without putting your foot on the brake pedal, hold the start button until the truck gauges turn on and green light is seen on the start button, approximately 5 seconds. So basically you're just gonna put it in accessory mode pretty much, and then run through the menus. So like I said, you have your speed limiter, your tire pressure monitor system, for tire size, if you have bigger wheels or smaller wheels, if you do run that. I don't know if people would, but you know. The tire size continue. If you do a gear swap, then you have the clear DTCs, the auto start and stop, and the DFM. And for you guys that don't know what DFM stands for, it's dynamic fuel management disable. So that means it's going to cut off the whole my half of the motor thing, whatever. And the last page is the page that we want to have, really. So this is the performance level adjustment. Basically, it's going to turn the throttle body, it's going to be super sensitive, basically. So if you guys don't know, on these motors stock, when you floor it to the ground, the throttle body isn't all the way open 100%. It's open like 70%, pretty much. It's not fully open. So that last setting on this, it's going to allow it to open up all the way. So if you're racing a stock 5.3 with this Pulsar, you'll run past it. One, because you'll have the performance adjustment set on this thing, and you're going to also have the speed limiter turned up all the way, or 120, 140, whatever you want to set it at. You'll have it turned up all the way. These trucks stock, even the stock 6.2s, they only go 112. Buddy of mine has a stock 6.2 with exhaust, and 114 it cuts out. My other friend of my job, our mechanic basically, he has a 2020 GMC Sierra 4-wheel drive 10-speed, and 112 is the max it goes to. We already raced. He lost, but if we had more road, he would have whipped my ass. But anyways, so I'm gonna set this up. I'm not gonna record it. I don't think I am, because it's my first time using the system, so bear with me. But what we're aiming for mainly, honestly, is we're aiming for the speed limiter. We're gonna adjust that. Tire pressure monitor, I already got that pretty much set. I don't need that adjusted. So speed limiter, the auto start, auto start, stop, disable, and the dynamic fuel management. I'll put it in DA mode all the time. And we're gonna go with the performance level adjustment also. So let me kind of like get this kind of somewhat figured out, because I'm not good with this kind of stuff. My wife's better to do it than I am. And then we'll get it going. Okay, so I think I got this figured out. What you gotta do, you hold the cruise down, and then you go up. So this is gonna put us at the tire pressure. Don't want that one. I want it to get to this one. And you gotta go to cancel cruise. So go to 0. Then you're gonna set it. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so I just did the speedometer one. It's kind of weird. So what you do is, so first you have to go and go to cancel cruise, and it'll switch to 140. So it puts you in a menu now. So 10 miles will be the speedometer. So then you press cancel again, and then it's gonna sweep. And I got mine set at 130, which I'll never go that fast, but that's what it is. Then you press cancel again to save it. So now it's saved. So that's that one. So the next one we want to go to, I want to go to the auto start and stop. So back to the cancel cruise button. So it's gonna sweep. So 10 miles an hour is the speed limiter, 20 is the TPS, 30 is the tire size, 40 is axle ratio, 50 is cleared DTCs, and then 60 is the auto start stop feature. Hit cancel. Then it should sweep. Okay, maybe not. So let's try this again. Like I said, it's kind of confusing because you got everything from the cruise button. So it just swept just now. So now that's the axle ratio. So we're gonna, that's the miles per hour. Then go to 60. And go to, let's see, where's that? So then it says, let's see that. That's what the instructions say. Like I said, everything's kind of confusing. So they use plus minus on the wheel, the desired value speed. Okay. So to be at 0 is activated. To be at 10 miles an hour, it's disabled. So then we're gonna go and go into the, no, that's 70. We're gonna go hit the cruise button, I think, or hit the cancel button. Sweep. So it's at 0, which is active. So then you go to 10 miles an hour, and then press cancel button to save. So auto stop is off. So the next one's gonna be the dynamic fuel management. So go back to the steering wheel, hit cancel. It just swept just now, and we need to get to 70. So 10 miles an hour, like I said, is the speed limiter. So we're gonna go 70. 70. So same thing. When you go to 70, you can see that 70, and then you use the same thing. So 0 would be active, 10 would be disabled. So let's go click cancel. It just swept. It's at 0. Go to 10 miles. Hit cancel again. And it should sweep. There it goes. It just swept. Okay. So the last one we're going to do is we're going to go to the throttle one. This is the one I wanted to play with a lot also, because you can do this while you're driving also. So we're gonna go to 50. We're gonna go to the max level that this thing has. So when the vehicle is running and the cruise is off, the vehicle performance level can be adjusted. All right, so now you're gonna start the car now. All right, so if you guys notice also, our auto stop button is completely off. All right, so using the so we're gonna go 50. So I think that's it. Now this example of everything, it might suck for you guys. I will link the guy's video that I got this from down below, because I know I did horrible at this. I'm not gonna even lie, but we're gonna try it out. If this thing goes over 100 miles an hour, then I know we did good. So far the auto stop is disabled. I'm gonna see about this throttle thing. I'm not 100% sure. Let's try it again. Let's see. It said 50. So it's already at 50. So let's go ride and pick up the motor also too while we do this. And if it goes over 100 miles an hour, we did good. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking 103. Oh shit. Yep, it worked. This thing is like, it's super sensitive. Shit. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh. Oh yeah. It works, boys and girls. It works. This thing is so sensitive now. Oh man. Whew. Shit. Oh shit, that was, damn. Okay, newsflash for you guys. Putting it at the highest setting is probably a bad idea. It's like, it's just super snappy. Okay guys, I forgot that I'm recording this part of this video for another video also too. So we're at the machine shop right now getting the 5.3 back, and you're probably wondering what the hell is going on with me right now. You gotta watch the other video to find out what's going on with me. Anyways, well, it doesn't even matter now, because it's the same video for like, well, whatever. I installed the Pulsar on this truck, and this thing is snappy as hell. This thing is like a whole new animal. The truck is totally different now. It woke the truck up a whole hell of a lot. I'm in this guy's way now. Let me go in here and get my motor and everything since he's leaving, and I'll bring you guys back when I get back in the truck. This thing's a beast now.